Okay, so you are sort of at the end of your dissertation writing, and congratulations. So you are interested in knowing how to write a dissertation conclusion. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 top tips about what you should include and shouldn't include and how to do it. My first tip is quite important. You should not really have any sort of new points or introduce new literature in your conclusion. We expect that everything that is talked about in the conclusion we have encountered before in the dissertation. So be aware that you shouldn't bring up new points of analysis, because that analysis should have been done already in your analysis chapter. So tip 2 is give us a summary of your findings. That means a short sort of run through of what are the main sort of themes that you have analyzed in a thematic analysis, or what was the main things we learned from your discourse analysis in terms of power relations or dominant discourses in a certain field, and write this up so that we have a summary of what we learned from your analysis. My third tip is something that is amazingly often forgotten about. Do refer back to your research question. Yeah? The conclusion is an answer to your research question. So show through your summary of findings, or write it out, what is your answer? Yeah? You asked a question, what is your answer? That's what the main reason for the conclusion is there for. So make sure that you bring out that question again, so that it's clear that this is how you answered it. It could be different sort of aspects of the question. You know, you've covered many aspects of a question, so then you sum those up. And tip 4 is to emphasize the importance and limitations of your findings. The importance might be that you have added to a body of research by looking at this issue in a particular location or amongst a particular group of people, and you want to sort of emphasize that. The other thing is you might want to mention the limitations of your research. You might say something about the fact that the size of your sample, for instance, does not allow you to draw conclusions, very strong conclusions about this topic, but it indicates a certain tendency that is maybe interesting to follow up with further research. That brings me to point 5. You can point to further research. How could you expand on this research to dwell more deeply into the issues that you have discussed in the dissertation, and maybe find out whether there's the same tendencies within different kinds of ethnic groups, or between genders, or something that you haven't covered already in your dissertation. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment sections down below, and we will answer them as soon as we can. And if you'd like to explore tutoring with someone like me, I'm a social science tutor. I tutor subjects like sociology, human geography, education, etc. Please contact the profs. The information is under here. And as always, best of luck with your studies.